What's going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Noland here. All right, on this video, I'm going to show you about ratios. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so this is mostly just a vocabulary video. The next video I'll make will have some examples. So let me zoom in a little bit more. If y'all want to copy some of this down so you have it. Ratios, and I'm just going to read through some of this. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities. For example, you can compare apples and oranges. For example, you could have 3 apples and 2 oranges. So what is the ratio of apples to oranges? 3 to 2. A ratio is a multiplicative comparison between items in a set. I'll show you what that means on the next video. Here's the big important thing. I'm going to put a star behind it. When writing ratios, the order matters. If you put it in the wrong order, the ratio will now be wrong. Now, there are also 3 ways to write a ratio. You'll see it in words, with a colon, and as a fraction. Why do I need to learn about ratios? Well, ratios are used to solve proportions. Ratios can be used to solve for missing information. So here's a small example. A jar of jelly beans contains 3 green, 10 yellow, 5 red, and 8 orange. What is the ratio of green to red? So the order matters. You're going from green to red. How many green do you have? 3. How many red do you have? 5. So in words, 3 to 5. As a colon, 3 colon 5. As a fraction, it's 3 over 5. Again, the order matters. So this was green over red. Okay, now it says there are 3 types of ratios. Part to part to whole, whole to part. So let's do an example. I'm going to use W is for water, M is for mix. We're making some pancakes, people. They're going to be watered down pancakes, so I'm sorry, we're using water instead of milk, so they're going to be kind of gross. But oh well. All right, so 3 types of relationships. The first one is part to part. This says part mix. So if you look up here, how many M's do you see in my pictures? Well, I got a W for water, a W for water. Oh, I got 1 mix. So I have 1 mix and my part water. How many waters do I have? Well, 2. So you have a part of water, a part which is water, and a part that is mix. Now this next one says part mix. So how many mixes do you see? I see 1 mix. The whole is the total. How many total ingredients do you see here? Well, 2. There's a water and a mix. That's not what I'm asking. You look at the pictures. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 total items there. All right, the last one is whole to part. My whole is my total. I have 3 total items. Part water. I have 2 waters. Do I convert this to a mixed number, like 1.5? The answer is no, guys. You leave the improper fraction alone because you are now comparing 2 things. Notice we are comparing 2 different things. If you were to convert this to a mixed number, then you're only comparing 1 thing. So there will be no mixed numbers. So we're going to use the whole to part. 3 ways to write it. The ratio of the whole which was the total, to part water is I had 3 wholes and 2 waters, which is 2 parts. How do you write that as a colon? 3:2. Ooh, what a squeak. Oh well, as a fraction, it's just 3/2. That's it. All right, I know I said I was going to make a second video with some examples. I'm just going to go ahead and do them right now. Just get them out of the way. I am scratching out some stuff we really don't need. We're just going to write the ratios. That's all we're going to do is just write the ratios. So guys, the stuff that's scratched out, you don't need that. Okay, notice it says goggles to snorkels. So my ratio of goggles to snorkels. Well, I got 1 goggle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goggles, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 snorkels. Can this fraction be simplified? Yes, they are both divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Ah, aren't those the same? Isn't 6/4 the same as 3/2? Yes, it is. All right. A kennel has 8 adult dogs and 14 puppies. What is the ratio of adult dogs? That came first, that goes on top. Adult dogs to puppies. Again, the order matters. Well, it says I have 8 adult dogs, 14 puppies. Can the fraction be simplified? Well, yes, they're both divisible by 2. So that would be the same as 4/7. And that's hard to see, so I'm going to rewrite it over here. I could also write that as a colon. And in words. Let's see, that would be 4 adult dogs to 7 puppies. So to reiterate, guys, if your fraction can be simplified, you have to simplify it. Do not turn an improper fraction to a mixed number. We are not going to have any mixed numbers. We're going to do one more. The table shows the number of movies AJ has seen this year. Determine the ratio of comedies. So comedies came first to the total number of movies. Well, guys, check this out. How many comedies did he see? 3. How many total movies? That means we have to add all these up. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So this is a total of 10. Can 3/10 be simplified? Nope, that's it. You're done. All right, guys, I hope this video helps on creating ratios. And you're like, that's not that hard. It's really not. Ratios aren't that bad. But guys, remember, order matters. If the fraction can be simplified, you have to simplify it. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.